It's Mary Case here, and someone challenged me today to post a live video. So I have been really trying very hard this year to commit to doing something outside of my comfort zone once every day, or something to do with technology once every day. So here it is, my live video, Facebook, in my backyard, and I'm just like thoroughly enjoying the last little bit of summer. I know for a lot of people they haven't been so sure about the heat, but this is great for me. I've really enjoyed the heat actually in the last few days in my swimming pool at the end of busy school days. But anyway, so here we are with Facebook Live, and oh, I see a heart across the screen. That's so nice. Maxine Hurley, you're the best, and Donna. So what I really wanted to chat about today was people keep asking me, it just keeps popping into my world in the strangest places, asking me about labels, asking me about ADD and ADHD and OCD and autism spectrum disorders and what I know about those particular things. And it's been really interesting to take a look at that whole idea of labels. And it's, in the school system where I'm seeing where kids are suddenly popping up with labels attached to them, and I just find it really interesting because I'm going, well, I've never really seen that in that particular kid. All I've ever seen in the student that I was teaching at that particular time is this amazing talent and ability and capacity and strength, and it's like, well, like, where does this label come from? So I have found quite a bit of really interesting information through Access Consciousness about what X-Men, we call them X-Men. So X-Men are, I'm going to say kids, but they're adults as well, who have these labels of ADD, ADHD, OCD, autism spectrum, sometimes depression, bipolar, dyslexia. I mean, there's just so many labels out there. And in Access Consciousness, we look past those labels and we see talents and abilities and capacities there that are misdiagnosed. So in our school systems, in our social networks, sometimes people just don't know what to do with what we would call symptoms or behaviors that show up. And so what they do is they just say, okay, well, let's give it a label. And I'm not making labels wrong, because sometimes they can be really useful. And I've seen places where students have been able to get resources available to them because they've been given a label. So I'm absolutely not making them wrong, but I'm really wondering, like, what would it take